Hello guys, welcome back again to our channel. This is Kanad. I'm here again to show you how you can lip sync your mouth in Blender 4.0, because it seems like the user interface has been changed a lot compared to the older versions. So today I'll be walking you through how you can achieve this, because it's the most simplest way to lip sync your mouth using Blender 4.02. So let me turn my screencast key to 4 so that you can follow along. Screencast key, turn it on. That's good. Okay, so now what you want to do now is, this thing is depend on what you are using. It can also be used if you are using shape keys. So now I have already modeled this my character and rig it with Auto Rig Pro. So I'll press my rig and go to pose mode. What you want to do now is check where your mouth is, the bone where your mouth is. I think this one is this, because you see this is how he talked. So that is the bone that we all need now. What you want to do now is go back to, let's say, frame 1 to have where you want the sound to start. So as for me, I want the sound to start like this. What you want to do now is press N, go to your items on the Z axis, just look at add, insert single frame. That's all. Okay, when you insert this, what you want to do now is go right here under this timeline tab, then press Control tab. You'll see it take you here. The reason why we put the keyframe is to have this thing shows up. So what you want to do now again is, so on the previous Blender versions you can find, let's say, it's big sound around here. If you press key, you will see it, or press the, I think the 3.6, if you press channel, you will see big sound around here. But with this Blender, the UI, the user interface, has been changed. Now you will see sound to samples is what you are going to press, not back to sample, back sound to sample. I forget what they use right there, but previous version you will see back sound with them. So you can use that if you are using older version. Instead of this sound to sample, just press your sound to sample. It will take you to where you want to go. So now I will be using, let's say, a music. Instead of sound, I will use music. I'll later on show you how you can use with the normal voice. I think I converted my sound to where, I think this is the sound, this is the music that I converted. Let me play. Okay, I think it's the one, because I see too many sound waves. I think this one's not the music. Let me check again. Channel, sound to sample. I guess this one is the, you see, this one right there, it says this is the sound. So you see how it is showing so much jaggy. That is the sound, how it is coming. So in case you want to work on a sound or audio that have music, it's better you remove the vocal only and use it. What you want to do, you will see a website vocalremover.org. Just want, if you have the video or the sound, you can take it there after converting it to the music. Browse file. Let's see, this is maybe I forgot where my vocal is. Let's say this one is the one that attached with the song. Let's see, this one is the one. Then after inserting the here, it will separate both music and the vocal. Just press down one, then download the vocal. You can increase the volume, you can decrease it. Mind you, when you are working with music sound, my advice will is let you go to edit the music. Where it drops, you should cut it. Where the artist is talking, you should just let it continue. That's why you see this too much jaggy, because of the sound wave. Maybe he kept quiet at this place, so that beat will be shaking, so if you work it well and make sure it didn't match all. So where an artist maybe may sing small, you will try and cut there, edit the work, then take it to vocal, remove the vocal and save it. Make sure it doesn't have this wave a lot, but you can still edit it even if it have this wave. Just trying to have something lip sync. So you see how my mouth is now. The way I move it is moving so fast, because you see. So now the reason why we are not adding voice, because this one we are just using the sound sample wave too. So what we want to do is go to this video sequencer, add, then add sound. If it is video, you can go to video and add it. Then let me add sound to me. So instead of using that one that you do for vocal, you extracted it from vocal, then go to, I think this one is the one that I did not put vocal, then put it here. That will allow you to have the sound when you are working. Control tab. Okay, sorry, I'll go back to graph editor. Let me see my video sequencer. It's like I alter something. Not preview sequencer, graph editor. So you see this one, I think this one is the one that have with the beat, together with the beat. So let me change it, channel, sound to sample. I will go to download, because this is the one that I have already. This one is the one I've already removed the vocal. So so you see the jaggy is not that too much, unlike that one that have too much jaggy. And always remember, before you add the sound, take it to the face frame before you channel sample tick. Oh shit, sorry, not sample tick, channel sound to sample. Press this, and then so you see, because if you are putting your frame key here at 200, it will start at 200. If your video, if your sound is starting, it depends on which side you want to start. Make sure you have to put that face frame. So you see now our mouth is going like this. Let me play. So you see,
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I said to myself, I no go give up.
So you see, we have to work with our mouse again because it's opening too much. Just need some adjustment. So go to your timeline. I think you have to put this let's say playback, sync to audio. Yeah, sync to audio. Let me go back to my graph editor. So you see the mouse.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I said to myself, I no go give up. I said to my friend.
So you see, we have to edit our mouse now. All you have to do now is go right here, this tab. You can press N or drag it out here or press the N. That's all. What you want to do now, go here, right here that you see modifiers, add modifiers, then press envelope. So what this do, it, let's say you know where the higher you want the mod go and the lower of the mod you want to go, so you add control point. So all you want to touch, all you want need to touch here, touch is minimum and this max. So let's start adjusting. I think let's take it to minus. So maybe this should be okay, right? It's minimum this -2. Let's see. So if it is -2, then you have to take it to minus in 2.21, 2.3 here, plus 2.3. So that is, let's see. You see, up to now we still have some errors. So I think it's from our minimum. Let's decrease it. Let's decrease it. Let's decrease it. Let's put -1.5. 1.5. Okay. Let's go. I think this. So you see our amount is going up now again. So we just need to be very sure what we are doing before we proceed. So this one depends on you, on how you want it. Me, I'm just doing it to see how it will match. You need to spend your time here. Max, I think this max is okay. This should go 0. So you see, I think we are starting to get them out. 0. Let's try this.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I said to myself,
I think it's open. It's not too much. We have to adjust. We have to adjust. We have to continue adjusting till it suits you. And the problem is because I do not edit my sound that well, but when you are working on you can use it. You can make it spend more time on it.
I no go give up. I say to my friends, we gon' find our.
I think this is okay for me because since I'm doing tutorial, not to waste time, and the way I rig my mouth to the rest, that's why all these things are happening, because the character I have already rigged and do some animation with it. That's why maybe he's giving me this. So you see here how the animation will be going. So
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I say to myself, I no go give up. I say to my friends, we gon' find our way up. Cause we be hustling, doubling.
so you need a lot to because this is the place that you will be spending a lot of time. Hard to get.
Struggle.
I think it's very hard to get. I think 0 point. Let me leave it to 0. So you see, the lower you go, I think this. Let's make it to 0.2 here, minus 0.2 and 0.2.
Created with free version
The lower you go, the lower the mouth will be jiggling, just to get it accurate.
for non-commercial use.
I say to myself, I no go give.
So you see the sound, I think I omitted something, that's why it's not matching with the sound. Let me check my video sequencer. So it depends on you. You see my keyframe started at here instead of that place. Since we are not, the reason I see that is because the way I started it, you know, we use different, for the graph editor we use the vocal that we have downloaded, we have extracted, and the video sequencer we put the original bit just to match it. So now let me play it for you and see.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I say to myself, I no go give up.
So you see, even up to now it's not matching. So before you import your anything, go to the frame that you wanted. After going to that frame number 1, and you see this one is frame 0. It started with frame 0. And we have to channel sample to keys. Sorry, not sample to keys, channel sound to sample, then bring my audio sound to sample. So
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
I say to myself, I no go give up. I say to my friends, we gon' find our way up. Cause we be hustling, doubling and struggling. Never fall when we stumbling. So many things.
so you see, I think this should be okay since it's lip sync, not that bulky thing. Or you can still use other way, but I find this one the simplest way to animate mouth. For music editors that wish to do this, you have to spend a lot of time on the sound, or maybe the artist, if you have only vocal, he can send it to you where there is no too much distortion. This wave a lot, I think it will be better, but you can still work on it. Maybe you want to do fan art, it have to be cutting it. So for example here, that is a talk
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
so it's supposed to stop here. After cutting it, it have to have just single line like this. to make sure that the mouth is not moving again, because it will be moving since it's using the wave to move.
I say to myself, I no go give up. I say to my friend.
So this is how you can actually read the mouth, because the other version they only have back to sound, back the sound, not sound to samples. And the older version also, you will see the back the sound here on that key. So that is how you can use this sound to work on it. So let me show you on how normal just audio. Let me hide this all, we don't need it again. So now guys, I will be showing you how you can add just a normal voice like that, as I told you, without vocal. So if the artist have the just normal audio sound that doesn't have any distortion, you can send it to you, and that will be way more easy and good for you, because those one is just you are working it on yourself. So just let add something like mouth. I think this is okay for me just to do something like mouth. I want to come here, go to pro data object property, go to shape key, add one, add another one, shape key. This one is the basis, so that means this is the way it is now. It is another one. Then you want to write open if you want to. Then after hitting this one, go to tab, press here, 3 here, go back to your right view and turn on proportional editing. And then let me show you something. If it is not connected only, if you drag, it will drag only on, but if you, that's why I cut here, edge around here, not connecting anything. Then go to connected only, then drag down, you see this one is working only. Then let's say this is our highest peak of the mouth, press here, press right click, then press tab. So it have already saved. So if you come to your value here, if you drag, you see how much is going. So that's all for this. Then it's same to any of the, let's add empty arrows. Okay, no, not use shift A. Let's use empty plane, drag the plane to here. So what you want to do now is go to here. Remember, when adding that sound, you have to give it some keyframe. Then let's press this single keyframe, as you can see here, single keyframe. Then you see it does pop up and show us how did we get 2 frames. Delete keyframes. Let me add another one, insert single frame. Don't know why these 2 keyframes are showing, or maybe it's because of all right. Let's just go straight and add our sound to sample. This is my sound that I made as recording. So you see the wave between the music one that I have converted to vocal is different from this one, because you see the wave are more clear and good to work. As you see our MT is shaking a little, so you can increase this, have more control on it. So now, since we have
Created with free version.
I think this one is not, is that sound is showing, because why we did not change sound. Let me go to my video sequence, delete this, And I don't know, let's go back to graph editor where the sound is started, just to have something around 4, right? Channel, uh, video sequencer, video sequencer, I think it's okay. Then you want to add sound. I think this is our sound, right? Yes. So let's go back to graph editor.
Non-commercial use. Non-commercial.
I don't know why, but it is still giving me video sequencer. Okay, it's not done. Add sound. This is my recording. This is the recording. This is Cam. I'm here to. So you see, this is my normal voice, and this is Cam. I'm here to show you how. Okay, this should be okay for us. So now, to attach this with this, you have to come to the here and press right click, add drivers. If you press drivers, in case your drivers have lost again, you should go back again here, edit drivers, then it will show you this object. You want to select empty, this empty. So you see our mouth is open now, and it's because our empty. I have to edit it again, edit driver. Space to local, and there's instead of X location we go to Z location, I guess. Edit, not Z location, it's a Z location. So we see now mount, I think. So you see everything now is good to go. All remain now is to edit our how high the mount is going. So in some others I found it, they use here to multiply this location. They used to control it here, but what I find easier for me is to go back here and add that modifier for the shape key. I think it's more better for me, because now I need some calculation. If you're not good in math, so like me, you need just this: add your envelope, add point, then play with your point. I think you have to add, should I be touching minimum, take it to 0.12. It's not on. I think we have to see. This is the place we used to fight a lot. In some cases, I'm still thinking how Let's add the modifier again. I'm lost. So here, let's add max minus 2.1. I think we still need to open this mount wide. Is it good like this? You still have an error? Five. Minus 5. This one should be 5, right? Amount is still.
This is Khan. I'm here to show you how you can lip sync your mod.
I think we will touch that. I'm not good at that maths.
This is Khan. I'm here to show you how you can
So
lip
as you
sync
can
your
see,
mod
our mod is going
in Blender
the way we
4.
want. So for example, the way I keep quiet, it is quiet.
This is Khan. I'm here to show you how you can lip sync your mod.
So you see, this one is
in
just
Blender
a quick
4.0.
tutorial. So you need to have to waste your time here to get the mouse. Understand? In order to get the mouse more convenient for you, the way it's opening. You don't have to add it to those gear because you have to have a calculation that go work, and I found it more difficult for me, so I use the envelope instead of it. So you have to be, if you put minus 10 here, you have to add 10, so you will just be working, and you have to be playing with it till you reach the till you want, because the more you drag this is the, let's say, the total, let's say the minimum you want it to be there. So I think you see this curve is clean unlike that one. So again, if you have the audio or just the vocal, he can send it to you, or maybe he should record himself again, just singing the song in a isolated room, send it to you again. It will be more perfect than having it online and need the vocal again, because the sound waves will be jagging again. But watch this again.
This is Khan. I'm here to show you how you can lip sync your mod.
So imagine if you the same out,
4.0.
it will be more perfect. Let's use that character to see if showing you all what you can do to have the lip sync go. So thank you. I hope this video will help you. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and on the notification, just in case I have another thing to share with you guys. So thank you all. Thank you for your time. Thank you. See you next time. Also, I'll drop down the link to the website to convert video, music, audio to vocal only down below. Thank you.